My dear friends, happy Monday. Today we're talking about cleaning your house. And I know that's why most of you are here. If you saw, my title. So cleaning your house is not hard. I know it seems hard, but I'll tell you what's harder. It's decluttering your house. And that's probably what your issue is. Because once your house is decluttered, it's easy to clean. So the thing to remember is you have to stop putting unreasonable limits on yourself. You have to stop saying, okay, I'm going to clean my house this weekend. Maybe your house hasn't been decluttered in 7 years. How can you expect to clean it? What you could do is hide it, maybe shove it and clean around it, or put it in that spare room or the attic or the basement or the garage, those places that just gather all your clutter. Or you could start decluttering. If you follow my system, which I teach the Flylady system, it's my version of the system, you will be able to declutter your house over time. Please give yourself grace. Don't let others influence you to artificially pump yourself up to think you can get it done on the weekend, because you can't, and then you're going to be disappointed in yourself. If you have a spouse who's just fed up, and maybe he's a born organized, or maybe he's a slob, whatever, or your mother-in-law or your adult daughter is giving you pressure, you're going to have to become what I refer to with my Patreon folks, my mentees, as a pineapple. You're going to have to stand tall like a pineapple. Imagine that. Have a sweet core, so you're not going to be bitter when these people are saying things like that to you. You're going to have a tough skin like a pineapple, so those things aren't going to hurt your feelings. If you allow them to hurt your feelings, it will destroy you. You have to let that go and shrug it off. You're a pineapple. You're tall, sweet core, tough skin, and wear your crown. Wear your pineapple crown. Smile, be loving, be kind, be patient with them, show gratitude in your life for them, for your home, for your own life, for your current state of life. Be grateful. That's where we start. That's how we get off of zero. We start by being grateful. Well, let's imagine here you are. Your home is a mess, whatever you consider that to be. Your home is dirty, whatever you consider that to be. Remember, these are your own standards. You are overwhelmed and exhausted and feel criticized and downtrodden, and you just can't seem to get it done because you don't even know where to start. You're overwhelmed. Imagine that you find something to be grateful for. I am grateful that I have a home. I am grateful whether I rent it or somebody is letting me live in it, or I own it outright, or I'm making mortgage payments. It doesn't matter. I'm grateful that I have a home. I have a place to lay my head at night. I am safe. That is a wonderful place to start. Then be grateful that you are feeding yourself something. It may not be the best thing, but at least you're feeding yourself and you're feeding your family. You're going to do better once you are more organized, but I highly encourage you to start by feeling better about yourself and being grateful, being a pineapple and being grateful. And the second thing is to be kind. Be kind to yourself, be kind to your husband, be kind to your children. No matter how they're treating you, you respond with kindness. And finally, you're going to be, what's the last thing? Grateful, kind, and loving. Sorry. You're going to show love, not just kindness, but love. What is love? Love is doing for other people. It is not only being kind, but providing for them, doing something for them. So when you do the laundry, you are loving them. When you clean the toilet, you are loving them. When you get the dishes clean, you are loving them. When you make a meal, you are loving them. When you help them with whatever they need help with, you are loving them. Guess what happens when you give love? You receive love. You have to start with you. Give kindness, you receive kindness. Give love, you receive love. Give gratitude, you receive gratitude. Oh, thank you for doing that for me. People are going to be less likely to be mean to you, whatever that means to you, if you are these ways. So that's where you start. And then I want you to follow my system. I promise you, it is tried and true. I've been mentoring for 8 years. I've been mentoring women for 8 years in this system. I've developed it from the Flylady system. It's very much Flylady based. Flylady was very much based on the Sidetracked Home Executives, and now mine is based on the Flylady system. And it's a wonderful system. So every day we're going to learn how to do our routines. Now, routines, I've changed that name to rituals, because they're little things we do every single day that make us feel better. So it's a little self-ritual. So the morning routine, for example, is that you get up, number one, and you go into the bathroom and you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you moisturize your skin, you comb your hair, you put your clothes on, you wipe out the sink, you take the toilet brush and go around the bowl once or twice, maybe spray it with a little something. You put your pajamas away, you make your bed, you go into the kitchen, you empty the dishwasher or the dish rack, put those dishes away. So you start with empty there. You make yourself something to drink, and you start a load of laundry. Now, that doesn't sound like self-love, does it? But it is. Why? Because who cares in the family? Who cares if you clean the toilet? Not anyone, honestly. Who cares that you're doing a load of laundry? Not anyone, honestly. Who cares if you empty the dishwasher? Not anyone, honestly. But you do. You know why? Because it makes your life easier. So when you get up in the morning and you wash your face and you brush your teeth and you comb your hair, that's self-care. That's a form of self-love. It's very important. And then when you wipe out the sink and swish the toilet, you care, because the next time you use the sink and you wash your hands in there, you're thinking, oh, this looks nice. Now, when I say wash the sink out, I don't mean wipe all the countertops and scrub the mirror and clean all the faucets and all that. I just mean wipe out the sink bowl. That's it. If you want to and you have a second, hit those faucets, but at least get the bowl of the sink so you know it's not scummy. And then who cares if you clean the toilet bowl? You do, because what if you get sick and you have to throw up? Do you want to throw up in a recently cleaned toilet, or do you want to throw up on one that's questionable? I prefer clean. I used to say the Queen of England. Now I'll have to say the King of England's toilets are cleaned every day. Why not yours? Because it takes you exactly 5 seconds to take the brush out, squirt something in the toilet once or twice, and go around the bowl, tap it off and put it away and flush the toilet. It's not a deep clean. It's just a little wipe down. I mean, it's a little scrub around. You could wipe the rim if you splash something with whatever you cleaned the sink with. That would be lovely. Maybe even hit the seat. But you don't have to. Just get the bowl, okay? That is for you. Let's say you have 2 bathrooms. I expect you to do 2. If you have 3, I expect you to do 3. If you have 4, I expect you to do 4. But it's just a couple of seconds. We are getting dressed every morning. Why? Because we are more productive when we get our clothes on in the morning than sitting around in PJs. And it does something up here. We feel more together. When you moisturize your skin, if you decide to put a little blush on, put a little lipstick on, and hit your lashes, you're going to look better. So when you go by the mirror, you can say, who's that? Oh, it's me. I don't look like a hag anymore. I look better. I look improved. I feel improved. And so who cares if you empty the dishwasher? You do. You know why? Because anytime anybody uses a plate, a cup, a spoon, or a pan, they can go in the dishwasher now. Or they can be washed and put in the dish rack now, instead of stacked around the kitchen and in the sink and overflowing and making you feel disgusting. Who cares if you make yourself something to drink? You do. A nice hot cup of coffee by yourself in the morning before the family gets up. That's my personal pleasure. You might enjoy a cup of tea. Yours might be a smoothie. I don't care what it is, a glass of water. Make yourself something to drink, and then finally go put a load of laundry in. Why? Because one load a day can start chipping away at Mount Washmore. That's that huge mound of clothes that needs to be done. It's the reason you're buying more clothes, because you can't find them because they're in the wash. Please, let's start doing some laundry every day. Now, one load will just give you 5 loads a week if you wash Monday through Friday, which may or may not be enough for your family. You may need to do 3 loads a week. You may need to do 3 loads a week for 3 months until you catch up, and now you can go down to 2 loads a week. But at least do 1 load a day. 3 loads a day, not a week, a day. All those things I said were for a day, 5 days a week. You have to give yourself time off. You deserve to have some time to rest. Okay, but that doesn't mean you're going to be going like a locomotive all day long. You're not. You're going to do that. If you have to go to work, then you're going to go to work now. Or get your kids up, feed them breakfast, put them through their morning routine, and go to work. When you come home, you're going to do your after dinner routine. You're going to make dinner and do an after dinner routine. It's a ritual for you. Why? Because it matters to you. So after dinner, you're going to sweep the floor, wipe the table, wipe the counters, and clean the dishes and clean the stovetop. Okay? Put the dishes in the dishwasher or wash them, and hand wash or put the pans in the dishwasher. It depends on your space, your dishwasher, and your personal desires. Okay, you can delegate some of this. If you have 3 kids, you could say, you're going to sweep the floor, you're going to wipe the table, you're going to wipe the counters. I'm going to take care of the pots and pans, and all of us who are able to feed our own selves are going to put our dishes in the dishwasher. So that's just the beginning and the end. There are so many more little steps that will make a huge difference in your life. If your payroll on Saturday morning, you're going to work for about an hour in your house decluttering in a specific area in a specific way. If you are at-home homemaker, you're going to spend about an hour during the week decluttering in a specific area in a specific way. It'll be broken down into 4 15-minute units. Payroll homemakers, 1 hour on Saturday. And we're also going to do a weekly home blessing hour. It's just a little blessing. It takes about an hour. You can delegate parts of it to your family. You can do the whole thing yourself. If you're payroll, you would do it on Saturday morning too. That is going to drastically change your life. There are so many other things I'm going to share with you. Just follow me here. Or if you want to go a little bit further and have some daily inspiration for $5 a month, you can go to my Patreon channel. The link is below. And have a video every single morning. It's up before you get up, more than likely. It's up early in the morning, and it will be about a 5-minute video. It won't take long, and you'll get to watch it and be inspired Monday through Friday. If you're payroll, I will be talking to you in those videos so that when Saturday comes, you'll know what to do. I even have made for you on this channel a weekly home blessing hour video where I walk you through the weekly home blessing, so you can just put your AirPods in or put it on speaker on your phone and carry me around with you while you do the weekly home blessing. I'm trying to help you. I want you to change your life. I understand. I don't want people to pick on you anymore, but you have to do this first. You know, the trick is do it first and then talk about how great it is. Don't do it. Don't talk about how great it is and never do it. That's going to set you up for more criticism. So do the work, do it for a while. People start noticing, then you can talk about how great it is. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I want you to always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.